Good. Half ultra motion going forwards. Right leg way back. Good. There. Yes. Now that's almost a little too much. So find that happy medium. Yeah. That's almost going in to turn on the forehand. Hello. Hi, I'm in the middle of a lesson right now. And then I have another lesson right after that. And then I have one at 4 o'clock, but I'll call you this evening. Okay? Okay, bye-bye. There we go, right leg back. Good. Good, that's better. Are you feeling it a little bit? And slow, don't let him sneak up there. There you go. All right, leg way back, half ultra forward. Redirect that hindquarter. Remember, ride the hindquarter. There it is. Now, ride forward. Good. Good. Okay, now position left, so inner leg forward. Yes. There. Good. Down center line. And I told you a little bit late. I'm sorry. Now leg yield to the right. Between E and K, pick a spot. Leg yielding right off of the left leg. Don't cross that inside hand over the neck or you're going to pop out that shoulder. There you go. Good. Good, not bad. We would like to see a little bit more crossing behind, just so that we can really get him utilizing his whole body. And it's not quite as much as what you have to do along the long side, but a little bit more than what you were doing. So down center line again, and leg yield right. Good, that's a little better. Bend and then soft on the inside brain. Keep the outside brain a little bit more. You've got too much bend in the head and neck. There you go. And then what you want to watch for too is that the forehand doesn't lead too much. You want to feel that body working as one unit. The amount of bend that you actually need in the head and neck is very slight. It is an arc just like this, but then the rest of the body, the forehand is slightly leading, but the rest of the body is following right there, so that he is doing a little more crossing. Exactly, exactly. And what he has a tendency to do, which a lot of them have a tendency to do, is fall with his shoulder. And leave the arm. They end up falling to the outside shoulder, so everything that you're pushing, your inner leg is actually spilling it outward, instead of maintaining straightness and moving sideways. So your outside leg, that's why I say you want to push from your inside leg to your outside leg, because your outside leg kind of captures that energy and is able to balance it, keep it balanced instead of spilling. When you're redirecting energy sideways, if you want to manage it and keep it centered, you have to be pushing it into something else, catching it, and sending it back.
That makes sense.
Doesn't that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then, so you want to try to feel that his body moves a little bit more as one unit. So go ahead and go straight. Just the head and neck are bent slightly. I mean, just so you can barely see the bulge of his inner eye. Otherwise, the body is traveling as a unit together. So now your forehead is filling a little. Both hands to the left. Yeah. And left leg on. Yeah. And both hands to the left, catch it. And right leg, catch it. Make him straight again. Make him straight. There we go. Bring that forehand back around. There you go. Okay. I saw a little bit more manageability happening there. Definitely. So let's do that again. Down the center line. And now start your leg yield off the right leg, or left leg there. Same thing. Yes. Good. Good. Catch up the hind quarter. Exactly. Now, ask him to go sideways. Move that whole body. Think of working. Right, you're riding the hind quarter. Feel what it's doing. Yes. Both hands back. Catch him. Send him. Make him straight. Yep. There. Right at the end there was very good. You caught him. You sent him straight. Ended up executing the last 3 strides better. But try not to let him get to that point of falling through before you make the change. Yeah. So as soon as you feel, and it does require to be very aware of what you feel in his body. As soon as you start to feel it happening, already change it. Left leg comes on. Don't cross the left hand over the neck. There. Outside aids, make them a little more straight and forward. And just bend and soften with the inner rein and push him from the left leg to the right rein. A little bit more forward. Now left leg to right rein. Bring the forehand back to the hind quarter. There. There. Good. 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 And again, same thing. At the end, you always end up getting it. So try and think of what you had at the end for the beginning this time. There. Good. 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 Make sure your inside hand isn't getting any higher than it. There you go. There you go. Good. Now that was probably the best one yet. He stayed in quite good position throughout the whole thing. Let's go on to trot here. Let's see. Let's go sitting trot. Nice and easy. And now still think about a little bit of a contact there, so he has to be a little bit rounder. Thumbs pointed at the sky. Yep. Bending through the elbow. Taking a contact of 1 to 2 pounds there, just so you're reminding him where you want him to be. Good. That's better. Good on the bend. Deep in the corner. Really getting him bending around that inside leg. There you go. Good. Do a 10-meter circle right here in the corner by me. Really getting him bending around that inner leg. We're going to break this resistance. Try and help him become a little more supple through his body. So you're going to keep reminding him where you want him to be, and then you're going to allow him to be there. Good. And 10-meter circle next corner. Bring that inside hand back towards the hip a little bit or out to the middle at the same time. Using that inside leg forward and on the girth, not back too far. Remember, it has to be a post that bends. Yes, good. Good. Circle again. Yep, inner leg, keep reminding, don't give up. He needs that extra reminder there, and straight. Don't cross the inside hand over the neck. If you have the notion to cross the inner hand over the neck, then you need to use more inside leg. And sometimes it's not always increasing the pressure. It's increasing the variations of pressure so that you can get a better response. And across the diagonal. Nice and easy. Yeah. There you go. And inner leg pushing it deep in that corner. Yes. There you go. Good job. Good job. Try and think about being able to keep a contact of 1 to 2 pounds, just so that you're able to help in the positioning of his head also. Showing him where you want him to be, and then allowing him to be there. Good. A little bit more in the trot. At M, let's go M to X to F, same like we practiced in that dressage test. And I want you to think about using your legs as much as possible to make all these adjustments. The hand comes on as the last reminder for the positioning of the head. Put your body, your weight, and your legs, position his body. And if you're able to keep his body in proper position, his head is going to be a very small worry. Very good. Down the center line at A. Halt at X. Do a little circle, come back again. Down the center line at A. And kind of, now that you know a little bit how he turns, I want you to be able to feel in between both of your legs. Feel his whole body, where it's going, and you are the guide and the director of his body. It's okay. Good, that was better. That was much better. There was a last minute little fix in there, but it was good. Good. Turn opposite knee to the left. And in the corner between K and A, we're going to canter left lead. 20-meter circle. So prepare. Wrong lead. Now you're correct. That's okay. Nice and slow. Good. And straight down the long side. Inside leg will keep him jumping. Still trying to think about a bend and all these things as he's getting a little tense and a little uppity. Thinking about inner leg forward and on the girth. Bring him back down to a walk. There you go. It's okay. He started to resist and got a little bumpity-flumpity. No big deal.
And then he tripped.
And then he tripped. So it all goes together. When they start to resist, they're going against the hand. They're getting rigid. Then all of a sudden they lose track of where their feet are.
Yeah.
It just one thing leads to another. Let's pick up the canter again. Inner leg on the girth, outer leg back. Nice and easy. Good. There, hands low and together. Breathe with those fingers still. You can still turn his whole body with your body. You don't worry so much about the hands. It's all in the body. Nicely done. That's better. That's better. I can just tell by your whole posture. Much better. And circle. Outer leg back. There you go. Good. And trot. Sit, tuck seat. Good. And walk for a second. Very good. Now, I saw a change there in your canter where all of a sudden you sat up and you went, when I said you've got to ride steering with your legs, I saw what I believe to be more of a connection with your body and your seat to his body. Okay. It just seemed like you sat up more and all of a sudden your upper body got taller, you looked lighter, and you looked more in control from
than I do when I'm going
more
like this?
Independent, yes. Your seat looked very much more independent of your hands.
Well, first off, you have to let go and then just sit back.
Yes.
Which is
yes.
always a little bit averse to let go. Oh my God.
Yes. But
then you do have a better connection.
Yes. And it's a more pure connection in the sense that he's really there. You can feel him through his back and not just whatever's going on up here. And you can gain control of his body then if you can
move your legs.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Exactly. So let's take a one time around a little break and then we'll start again. this one here in about 15 minutes. If you want to get Ben out, you can wait about 5 minutes, then get Ben out, and then I'll ride him a little bit, and then you can ride him, okay? And he'll take good care of you. Okay, see, we're gonna pick him back up again and start a nice slow trot. Nice and easy. Good. So that same feeling of hands being independent of the seat, try and think about that also in your trot work. Also think about gaining control of his body with your legs and the positioning of your body. Let's try FXM, a shallow serpentine, steering him with your legs, your weight as much as possible. Good, good changes of bend. Now left leg starts to slide forward and really gets him deep in this corner. Yep, we're not going to let him cut corners anymore. Very good. Very good. Variations of pressure. Yes. Good. And straight. And transition down to walk. Sit back, tuck seat. Very good. And trot. Across the diagonal, FXH. Don't cut your corner. Make him go into there. Let's do that corner again. There you go. Your mindset as to how you make him position his body also lets him know how much he has to give you. And if he gets away with one little piece, he's going to think he can get away with a little bit more. And it's not that he's doing anything bad, he's just not, it's not totally correct. There you go. That was much better. Nicely done. Nice and straight. And then start with the right leg, just being there right away, because you're already thinking about your corner and your new bend. Very good. Nice and deep in that corner. We like that. Very good. Straight down the long side. 10-meter circle at B. Good. Good job. Down the center line at A. This time halt at X. That was a nice turn. You walked a little bit, but that's okay. You maintained your straightness. That's okay. That's fine. Yes. And proceed in the trot. Turn towards H to the left. Nice and easy. Yep. Down the center line again. This time be prepared that he's trying to drift left a little bit. Check your right leg. Make sure that it's equal pressure with the left. That you're not pushing more on one leg than the other, so we can get straightness all the way through to our halt. And halt. Okay, that was better. That was a lot better. Yes. And trot again. Turn the same direction to the left towards H. H to X to K. Shallow serpentine. Give yourself a little more time in your corners. Don't cut anything short. Utilize all the space you have. Really plan ahead. F to X to M. that's okay. Good. Down the center line at C. Straight towards A. Really utilize all your space. Give yourself as much time as you can. Good. Better. Good. Nice and straight. And turn right towards K. K to X to H. Shallow serpentine again. I like the use of your space today. Much better. Much better. Much more precise. Good. Canter right lead at C. So prepare in the corner. Give yourself your space. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Set the rhythm with your body. Get control of his body. Inner leg on the girth, outer leg back. Keep your shoulders in alignment with his. There you go. Inner leg, that's okay. Bring him back down. Ask again. 20-meter circle. On the center line, canter right lead. Go around another time and plan for on the center line, canter right lead. That's okay. So you want to start preparing right about M. Make sure that inner leg is on the girth, that outer leg is back. That you're thinking about lifting his body up to your seat in the transition. It's okay. And trot again. Half vault all the way down, make him come back. You're in charge here. Yep, there you go. And we're going to canter again. And we're going to, what I'm really looking for here is the, hey, that's okay. That was probably his idea. That's okay. The smoothness of the transition.
It was beautiful.
Yes, that one was very nice. So let's try for another one like that on the center line. The transition up and the transition down. Hands low and together. There you go. Good job. And now on the center line, transition down. Hey, good job. And walk. Good job. Yes. Do you find that your preparation for it is the smoothness of the transition? Or do you find that that may be mixed with the lightness of the preparation?
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.